Hi, I'm the Reverend Bruce Gray, the rector of Holy Family Episcopal Church, and I'd like to welcome you to in-person worship at Holy Family, beginning with Palm Sunday. It will be different than what we experienced a year ago, the last time that we were in person worshiping together inside the building, but boy, will it ever be worth it to be together again. So, when you come to church, you'll come through the doors there, of course. And one of the things that will be required is that you be wearing a mask. Also, you'll notice the building will be probably colder than you're used to because we won't have the heat on and we'll have all the windows and most of the doors open. This is to allow for the safe air circulation. Once we're inside, you can go either into the church or down the hall to the parish hall. The parish hall will have a live audio and video stream of what's going on in the church, and it also allows us to be properly spaced out. So there'll be a certain way we have to sit. We can't expect to sit in our regular seats and that sort of thing, but we get to be together. We get to be inside. There'll be ushers and greeters and people like me to help you find your way. We trust your judgment as to when it's the right time in terms of COVID, in terms of your family schedules, in terms of what your life is. So we'll try to make it as easy as possible in terms of safety in coming to church, but also we'll have the live streaming of the 10 o'clock service. So if for whatever reason coming to church is not right for you or your household on a particular Sunday, you'll be able to access the worship of Holy Family on the Holy Family YouTube channel. So one of the things that we'll be doing to fit the most number of people possible is to use the video screens that we have throughout the church so that everyone doesn't have to be seated in the church itself. We'll have them on here in the narthex, we'll have them on in the parish hall, we'll have the sound turned up, and that way people really can be scattered through the building and socially distanced. We'll still need to wear our masks and be conscious of our interactions with each other, but we'll be able to fit quite a few people here for live worship, and no one will need to make reservations.
A few of the things that we are usually able to offer children at Holy Family will be put on pause for just a while longer. The nursery and childcare will not be open, so children will attend the worship service with their grown-ups. And you don't have to worry, the Holy Family, we encourage children to make a joyful noise, whatever that sounds like for them. Our coloring supplies and our little felt busy bags will also be put away a little while longer, but you're invited to bring along something that will make the visit for your child more comfortable, a stuffed animal or even your own coloring supplies. At Holy Family, we truly value the role of children in our worship as part of the Holy Village.
When you come to the church, the bathrooms will be available. We ask you to wipe them down after you use them. However, the drinking fountain will not be available. So if you would like to have some water for you or someone in your household, please bring it with you.
A paper bulletin will be provided for you. If you prefer, please take it home and recycle it so that others do not reuse it here in the building. If you prefer, though, there will be a digital version available online. Secondly, the traditional passing of the offering plate will not occur. Instead, when you enter your worship space, either in the sanctuary or the parish hall, you will see the offering plate directly inside. Finally, if you happen to see somebody taking a picture of you, it could be me doing my hashtag selfies with Ruth, or instead it might be a greeter or an usher taking a picture for contact tracing purposes. Either way, smile big. We are back in the building together.
So once you enter the church, there are a few things to keep in mind. As we've been saying, you'll need to keep socially distant, and that means that we ask you to have 3 seats between you and anyone else. When it comes time for communion, we'll ask you to walk up the center aisles of the various sections towards the front, and you'll get to receive communion, but only the bread, both gluten-free and whole wheat in wafer form. So it's not what we would prefer, but it is still the Blessed Sacrament.
While we won't have live choir or congregational singing, we'll still have instrumental music on the piano and organ, and hopefully some parishioners offering their gifts. We can also do our virtual choir that we've done in the past and broadcast it on our TVs in the sanctuary, so we can still enjoy music together.
When it comes time to exchange the peace, we'll ask you to stay in place and say the words, "The peace of the Lord be always with you," or "Great to see you again," or whatever comes to your heart. But please don't shake hands. Please don't move around within the sanctuary. Sort of stay where you are and talk with the people close to you and do lots of bowing and waving and nodding, whatever moves you to greet the people that are further away. Because after church, we encourage you to go outside I'm pointing towards the parking lot, and spend lots of time visiting with each other. There won't be any coffee, there won't be any donuts, but we'll get to talk with each other. And that's where I'll be greeting people. So we won't have that crowding at the door when folks traditionally have stopped to greet the priest at the door. Instead, I'll be outside and encouraging everyone else to come out, enjoy the fresh air, be frankly safer out there, and spend time with one another.
Bishop Jennifer and the Diocese of Indianapolis have provided us with guidelines for when it will be safe for all of us, even the most vulnerable in our congregation, to gather again. We've all been eagerly awaiting a time when we could meet those guidelines, and I'm so excited that we're there now. It's really important, though, for us all to remember that the pandemic is not yet over. It's still critically important for each of us to do our part to keep one another safe by washing our hands, by maintaining social distancing, and most importantly, by wearing a mask at all times when we're in the building. I've removed my mask for this video because I'm the only one in here right now. But when I see you on Sunday, please wear your mask over both your nose and mouth the whole time that you're here. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday and getting back together again. Thank you.